as it happens, here we are. It is now 8 o'clock, and Raw is late. Okay. Raw, this is supposed to start at 8 o'clock on the dot. This is not 8 o'clock on the dot. You know what? It might be for other people, depending on where they are.
Yeah, like a few minutes behind.
Yeah.
Maybe like in PA.
Listen, my 8 o'clock should be everybody's 8 o'clock.
In my world.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Not like, like time zones. Like if we're in the same time zone, it should all be the same number.
Time zones are stupid.
Well,
Like just put everyone at the same time. And then, okay, I work 9 to 5 because I'm in New York. Oh, okay, I work 12 to 8 because I'm over in England or whatever the hell. But it's like the same, like hour 9 a.m. and like it's morning for them. My background is extra weird today.
What if it's about politeness? Because if you know, in like the other side of the world, they're sleeping when you're calling, you wouldn't call them. I think it's a courtesy.
Yeah.
Wait a second. They had to have started that before the phone, right?
They did. They started time zones way back when
maybe it's because of the telegraph.
I remember Ben Franklin, it was his idea to have daylight savings. Because he was
his fault.
Allegedly a drunkard and liked to sleep late. So
because of that, I gotta lose an hour and gain an hour.
Yep.
I mean, he did a lot of good things. So Jay's gonna win, right? Is Jay gonna win?
I hope not. He's probably gonna win.
I'm telling you,
he's probably gonna win, but I don't want him to.
The entire War Games team is gonna be in the finals, almost like the semifinals or whatever.
That's crazy.
Because like you have Randy, Sammy, if Jay qualifies, Cody.
Yeah. I know. That's it's crazy. Like all alleged main eventers. Makes sense.
All roads lead to Cody Rhodes.
Whoa.
I don't know if it's through King of the Ring. Because King of the Ring is for SummerSlam, right? You get a title match at SummerSlam?
Probably. It's probably SummerSlam, or it could be sometime down the road. Him. Yes.
You know, Pat's been acting a fool lately, so.
Has he?
At least I don't have to worry about this guy getting involved in angles.
Oh, yeah. It's been a while.
Nobody cares enough about him.
I don't care about the Bellas.
They're coming back, dog. It's happening. Trish is coming back. See, they got to bring back a heavy hitter.
Trish made it. Trish had legitimacy. Like she started in the bra and panties era, but like she followed like she listened to Finley and she just kept doing the moves that the women weren't supposed to do until like, yeah, she's a wrestler, like a wrestler, not a diva. Bellas are just reality stars now.
Why is she yelling? They're not even that. What are you talking about? They don't even do that. I think they do a podcast or something.
Whatever.
I think everybody has a podcast.
Everybody has a podcast. I haven't heard that in a while. Actually, it's been a while since like they've been out here.
Yeah, they're really trying to push this Bella thing. By the way, not with here, but
Mhm.
with Raw,
Mhm.
I'm bored already.
Nah.
Like, knowing how many commercials I'm gonna have, I wish they'd cut to the fucking chase. And then they boo. Not as loud as they used to.
Mhm.
Then boo, stop, boo, stop, boo. Okay.
Mhm.
Look, I gotta be fair.
Mhm.
It seems like everyone needs reminding that this is my division. And when you talk about
You are a tiny little girl. Okay?
She is a
This is
former
Rhea
women's champion,
Ripley's.
sir.
That doesn't mean shit. Nikki Cross is a former women's champion. All right. Let me tell you
She
something about this bitch. All right.
that's cred,
Oh
bro.
shit! It's been 6 minutes. What?
That's cred, bro.
Yeah. I mean, look, it's all well and good, but
Mhm.
she's in a division with Rhea Ripley, saying it's her division. I don't know what that means.
Mhm.
It's Io Sky's division.
True. Yeah, I feel like Io Sky is lost in the shuffle again.
Dude, she hasn't had a match since she I think she wrestled Stephanie Vaquer, and that was like a month ago.
Oh, she's not hurt again.
I'm sure she's fine.
The greatest women's tag team champion of all time.
Everyone get those screenshots? All right.
I am so irritated right now, and it's only 8:07. This has got to be what she said. Oh, I can use captions, right?
There you go. You can.
There we go.
We can do things the easy way, or we can do things the hard way. The easy way would.
Hey, Io Sky. Speak of the champ.
Are we setting up a non-title contest?
She's talking about wanting her title shot.
What do we think of Io's fashion tonight? I think it's pretty cool.
Digging it. Like the
I
pants
heard,
make it look like she's been through the mud and she's come out champion.
yeah, she looks very clean. But
Mhm.
they're saying that damage control is over.
Yeah.
Like as soon as they released Dakota, I believe
Mhm.
there was like they quietly it's like, yeah, that's not no more.
Sparkly indeed, sweetie.
So yeah, you keep track of all the chats. I'm focusing on what's in front of me. You know, podcasting purposes.
Yeah. The photo screenshots later. Thank you, internet.
Screenshots.
Yeah.
Oh.
When she was saying she's the greatest of all time.
Oh yeah. Wow, she's how very original. Everyone tells me to shut my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Can you say that on TV?
Recognize the word baka
All
in
you
there. We know what that means.
It says all you do is whine and sew. It translated it for me in here.
Nice.
Good thing I turned this on.
Hmm.
Crowd cheering.
I do want to fight you, Io, but I only want to fight you for this championship.
How convenient.
If you're scared to fight me because we know that I've beaten you more than any other woman in this division, then that's okay. We don't need to fight, and you can just hand me the title. I'm okay with just taking it. You can totally just give it to me, and I'll be cool with that. you anything.
But a whooping.
If you want it,
Mhm.
you have to earn it. You cannot just steal it like you stole dirty dumb.
Whoa. Yo, make
No, he's just waiting for that to start.
just make
Mhm.
this easy for Liv.
That's why he doesn't have to really come up with things to say.
Mhm.
People talk over him.
Yeah, that's been his MO. Yeah.
You should listen to Dominic because he's a smart man. You can just give the title a little spit shine and then hand it off to me. I'll take it right now. Thank you.
Hit her in the face with it. Show her the law.
You want it? Yeah.
Wow. I guess
This
she'll just
kinda-
give it to her.
This kind of playing to the crowd, I hate.
Yeah.
Like, who thinks she's actually going to do it?
What do we think, this city?
Mhm.
You can have it.
That was so stupid.
Hmm.
Maybe if it was faster.
Mhm.
All right, she like tapped him, so which is good because she could cuss him. If she
Yep.
did that, she could kill him.
Mhm. Some championship kicks right there.
Yes, I wonder what this means. I wonder if they try to take the belt off EO, put it on Liv, just to make a big match at another show. You think
I
someone
wonder
would do
if
that? You think
I hope
someone would
not.
just take the belt off of a champion just to set up a, say, Saturday night's main event with Goldberg? You think?
Yes, and we don't want Goldberg. Listen,
Look at that. Jay
far
is
as-
going in that bottom red bracket. Right there. It's gonna be Jay. There's no point to this. Who cares? Don't even watch it. Just know that it's gonna be Jay. There's no way it's not Jay.
I'd
It's gonna
really
be
like
Jay.
to see it be Rusev.
All right, so it's gonna be Jay. It's definitely gonna be Jay. I'm like that dude talking about stocks. He's definitely the guy you want to put all of it into this basket. Jay's stock is coming back up on the rise. It looks like he's down, but he's not.
Asuka, Stephanie here.
Yeah, we know. But I needed to let you know these things, you know?
Mhm.
It wasn't for nothing, promise. But you can't get money for nothing.
Nope. That's our thing.
I'm so startled.
Hmm.
I can't believe they just like dropped the Oscar return. It's like, oh, here she is. You could have easily question marked that shit. Why didn't you do that? Yet you saved the question mark for Jay. And when they said Jay, it was a lot like, oh, Jay. You know?
So maybe the Asuka drop was because they wanted to sell more tickets. Maybe they weren't selling well.
Nah, all I need is Stephanie Vaquer, and I'm there. I guess since I'm not paying, I don't count. But I have a subscription to Netflix, which entitles me to certain benefits.
Apparently.
At least they let you see hers. I'm guessing you're going to miss out on Ivy Niles. I bet she's next.
And Raquel.
Okay. So Raquel, then Ivy, then Asuka for TV. That's my guess.
Ivy, then Raquel, then Asuka for TV.
All right, here we go. I'll let you know. Stephanie Vaquer is just standing there. Oh, now I can see the graphic. It's a super show in Mexico and Monterrey. July 26th, July 27th. Get your tickets on sale Thursday at 10 a.m. Central Time. Pre-sale
Thursday.
Wednesday at 10 a.m. Central Time. Oh, they're saying it. I don't know why I'm saying it. Maybe I want them to know that I can do that. I could help.
You're a helper.
Look, I'm fine with her just standing in the ring and getting a look at her. So it doesn't
I think
bother
s-
me that they're not just doing entrances.
Yeah, I think Stephanie should have a good showing, but Asuka should win this.
They're giving her extra time with her. Us special people.
What are they doing with it?
She's just walking around. Oh, Ivy Nile. There you go.
Aha.
Oh, Chad Gable's coming out. He's got a
Nice.
microphone. And the peace sign.
American made. American made.
All right, so does Asuka steal the win?
I don't think it's a steal of the win. I think she just wins it.
Well, I was
Stephanie's
thinking
gonna have
of
a good
like
showing.
maybe you set up a feud between the two. Like she did the work and Asuka healed it up or something. It'd be cool to see them two. And I like Asuka as a heel.
I really like Asuka as a heel. And they can do it now that there's no more damage control.
Because I'm thinking about it for the match itself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ivy, Raquel, heels. Stephanie Vaquer is a face. We don't know what Asuka is. So I think she's going to come in a face.
Yeah, and then, hey,
Maybe.
I'm a heel. Because you didn't know
I-
because you haven't been around. Because she hasn't been around.
Yeah, that might be something interesting.
Mhm. I heard the thank you.
Basically, that Ivy Nile's going to win this for American Made.
American
Or
made.
she's out on the street.
Really?
Yeah, he said he's going to throw her out in the street.
Interesting.
And if you're going to be on the Gable plantation, you need to be an earner. And she's not earning.
Hmm.
So he's like, you either earn it in the ring or you earn it. Oh, hold on. We're on YouTube. Never mind. Or you earn it in the ring. You know
There
what I
you go.
mean?
Yeah.
You
Or
know,
elsewhere.
the Creed brothers aren't earning either, bro. They need
No, they're
to
not.
step it up.
Not.
Gable's been earning, man.
Creed Bros
I
are too
really-
busy cosplaying Jack Swagger and Hugh Morris.
I really think, I agree with that, but I really think that they should consider recruiting El Grande Americano. No one here thinks that she's going to win.
Mm.
Nobody's worried about that. Def Taxes and Raquel Rodriguez doing the job, unless it's in a tag team match with Liv Morgan.
Yep.
That's just the way things are.
Mhm.
I'm fine with it. She's my favorite character to play as in 2K25. I have like a My Universe mode with her. We're trying to get the belt. All the belts.
Raquel, all the belts.
I might be having the Judgment Day turn on her and then go on her own thing. I'm not sure where we're going with that. Not in here, but I'm in the game.
Of course.
What was that punch? Steals one. That was an easy one for me. That was a layup. I was like, oh, so the crown on the graphic for the Jey Uso one, it's by him. So we'll see once again if the graphic spoils the match.
What about this one? Who's it over?
Oh,
I think it was above Asuka.
Oh, well, maybe you're right there. Like I was saying, maybe. Oh, see, the one over here, it's on nobody, but it's technically closer to people who I don't think are going to win. Like I'll show you, I'll share it because I forgot that Raw is not on my actual stream. I'm just listening. See, it's here on the left.
Her old music is back.
Oh, it's a trick. It's trying to lure you into a false sense of security.
WWE Universe, you are not ready.
No, I am. Look, her clothes have no color.
Interesting.
I think she leaves a heel. I'm not used to her not having a bunch of colors.
So that is new.
That's the game. She understands it. She's always been good at that. What kind of paint we got?
Mhm.
Oh my god. It's like the demon Oscar almost.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that. That needs to be a super card yesterday. Let's
Yes.
move it.
We need the
I don't
many
care what I
faces
have
of
to do.
Asuka.
I don't care what I have to do. I have to get that one. Make it a hollow foil. This is a dream for Stephanie McCare. She wants this. Like,
Yep.
she's a big fan. Her cat is named Oscar.
Nice.
That's why I think they should set something up between the two.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Be
she should
careful,
win this.
Raquel.
Yeah, no screwing around. You got me. We want some
Raquel's-
good old.
The chains that Raquel has hanging, it kind of like attaches to the barbed wire that's like designed on her gear. See that?
Oh,
We mentioned Roxanne Perez a bit earlier on. Roxanne
sorry, there's a bit of echo in here.
SmackDown as she takes on Jade Cargill in the other semifinals of the women's division. I'm sorry, that'll be next week on Monday Night Raw. Friday night on SmackDown is Bliss. And the
How exciting. What flavor prime do you think that is?
Coconut and
She's got contacts too, I
Mhm.
think. Not new, but you know, it's cool.
Mhm. No, they're
Look
showing
at her go.
Ivy's desperation here.
Damn.
Oof.
And look, she could have politely declined catching you, but
Mhm.
she chose to do the right thing.
Hey, commercial.
Telling you, they're like cockroaches.
Finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament a week from Saturday. Night of Champions in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. 8 o'clock start local time. 1 o'clock on the East Coast.
What?
We'll go on to SummerSlam.
Yeah, they're in Saudi, so 1
You said 1
p.m.
o'clock?
1 p.m. Eastern.
Why
Listen,
isn't it 3?
Nice early day. Nice early day for us.
I guess.
Wake up, throw water on the face, watch some WWE. Let's be politically here. Saudi. WWE Saudi.
Just say Crown Jewel. Isn't
Is
that
Crown
what
Jewel?
it's called?
No,
no,
it's,
the champions.
Night Champions. There you go. And
Well, not a
go
champion.
on with our day. 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Got the whole rest of the day ahead of us.
That's nice. What's Ivy Nile even doing in this match, man?
Gonna get kicked out of American Alpha Academy.
American
American
made.
made. Damn it.
Third time's a charm.
There you go.
You'll get it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
American made. Gotta remember that. American Alpha.
Anytime you have doubts, just say it.
Mhm.
Sing the song.
Got goats in a commercial here.
I got Ivy Dial and Asuka in a singles match, basically. Stephanie Vaquer and the other one are taking a nap. Raquel Rodriguez.
The old powder.
Yeah. Damn. All right. I almost felt bad. Like Ivory Dial,
1 minute.
she rose her fist in the air, you know, because she did something impressive. It was crickets. But then they woke up like, okay. Because it sucks when no one does anything.
Yeah. It's also I imagine it's also tough in particular as a heel that's trying to get people to take them seriously.
Like, look, I'm used to certain things,
Mhm.
doing this here program with you and trying to get the message out there about Facebook Bookers podcast and podcasting accessories. You could get that with a lot basement dollars,
I'll tell
but
you
like
what.
I said, we got our our viewers and things, and we're appreciative of that, and we're trying here, but it's like for Ivy, she's out there with people that get people excited.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And then when she's doing her thing, they're not getting as excited. I don't even know. I can't even understand what that feels like. That's
Yeah,
insane.
and it is in no way her fault because she just doesn't get a lot of opportunities at matches, and she's not put in any sort of position to win these matches.
Sometimes you're the guy.
Mhm.
Sometimes you're not the guy. Sometimes you're the guy that helps the other guy.
Yep. Eat defeat.
Stephanie is an incredibly well-rounded competitor. She can handle her business on the mat. She can fly when necessary. She's incredibly tough, and above all, Bakar is extremely.
Who's gonna get? No, it's gonna be Ivy. Ivy's gonna have her face slammed into the mat. You better
Probably.
do it better than the last time she did it.
It's a good thing, yeah.
The regular
Good thing-
leg.
Mhm. All
Don't
that
make
means
them-
is she has 2 weakened legs.
Yeah, we almost had the same thought, me and Graves. I'm like, what if she gets the other one? She's got like double
Mhm.
braces or something, like Stone Cold.
Ready for it?
Yes. I knew it.
Mm. Mm.
Ah.
Aww.
Look, I'm workshopping, all right? That's not the final product. I need more of it. Trying to get all up in there,
Mhm. Yeah, because you can't fight out
again!
from there.
The two
There you
bottom
go.
ones.
There you go. Nope.
Whoa, what's going on? No.
Power.
Boo. Boo. Boo.
Chicken
But that's good
fight.
power. Are we going to do chicken fight? Yeah, something's going on.
Ah.
Okay.
Oh,
Raquel's eliminated from the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. On the
Oh.
apron?
The hardest part?
That's what I said.
She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. She's in
Yep.
the Rhea Ripley school if she knows what she's doing.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, Oscar lock. Holy shit. Just sprays her in the face.
No DQ. Oof.
Oof.
Well, that caught her in the mouth.
Yeah, be careful, Ivy.
Mhm.
You cost me Eddie Stephanie Bakar time.
She's fighting for a career in
Well,
there.
Sister, I'm about to take you down. Amateur wrestling
Lancing
style.
blow. Oof.
As it whiff.
Mhm.
That would be an upset for sure.
Yep.
Bless you. Jesus.
Mhm. And she'll hear on the podcast.
Yeah, it's the future.
It is.
Huge,
commercial
huge
breaks this,
opportunity.
match.
I'm telling
Wow.
you, dude,
Another 3 minutes.
they are up to form. So now, once again, Ivy Dial in a singles match with Asuka during the commercial break. Oh no, here comes Raquel Rodriguez. She's awake. Using her power to, well, nice little counter. She hit the Y button. All right. I had to last minute the thumbnail for the podcast this time. I was running out of time.
That looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good work as always, bro.
What do you mean that's 2? Thank you. What do you mean that's 2?
Ooh.
It's not 3? What? Swivel. She should be hitting her taunt to get some of her health back is what she should be doing.
Mhm.
All right, there's one. Kinda.
You know,
All right,
I kind of
cares in.
I miss the picture-in-picture commercials now.
I know, right? They should give you something, even though it should just be nothing. We should be able to see.
Seriously.
Like, I don't understand it, but I'm good with it. You know, obviously.
Yep.
You know, on my end, but I'm not good with the premise. You know, I've been yelling about the commercials for a long time. I don't know why some don't and some do. I think it'd be a better show, a better way to utilize if you
Maybe
can always watch.
so. Maybe what they should do is a certain percentage of live viewers should get commercials, and the ones that do, if like assuming same tier for everyone. Like let's say you're top tier, right?
I am, yes.
You may or you
So are
may or
you,
may not get
technically.
commercials. Whatever percentage, they should randomize who gets commercials. Maybe do it for each commercial.
Maybe that's what they're doing right now.
No, because you got commercials like twice. I get commercials every time, except like
Look,
once or twice.
you know, there have been prophets from many places. Bethlehem, you know, Nazareth, Brooklyn. You know, it could be anywhere, really. I'm not saying I'm a prophet.
They gotta pay those AAA guys. You heard the AAA guys are getting less than the NXT guys?
No, I didn't. Well, isn't the peso different than the American dollar? Is that
Yes.
how it works?
It's still an upgrade for them. From what I read,
Okay.
sources nowhere near the situation, but the IWC tells me that
Some guy at the store got
they
it.
all essentially got a raise, but they're still getting less than the NXT guys. Also, coming to the main roster is Mr. Iguana.
Yeah. I gotta see what he could do. You know, they just want to sell us iguana plushies.
Yeah, it's a puppet, and he wrestles with it in his mouth.
Oh, it's a puppet? That's neat.
Yep.
All right, selling puppets is cool too.
Mm-hmm. Like Santino Snake.
You could do TikToks with your iguana puppet.
Mm-hmm.
A well-oiled striking machine.
Yep. Oof.
Damn. It's okay to go stiff with her, Oscar. She could take it.
Yep. Codebreaker.
Oh, she's feeling all of that sake.
Mm-hmm.
That sake bomb. That would be a cool finisher. Does somebody have that? Yeah. Is that
She
like
gonna
a
take a
Gallows
sake
and
sponsorship
Anderson?
too? Oof.
Maybe. If it gets Cody a bus, it can get me something too.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm excited. Come on. I think that's her best makeup, like, so far.
It's very good.
Wonder how long that took to do. She looks like a nightmare creature.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't brother me, brother.
You don't want to head Asuka.
Oh, she is. Damn. Right in the heart.
Mm-hmm. Deadly elbow. Oh, and a knee right to the midsection.
I think she got the worst of it.
Yeah, definitely.
Asuka.
Mm.
That'll knock the wind out of you. Are you gonna spear her?
And Stephanie taking her time, measuring Asuka back to her feet. Asuka into the corner.
Takes out actual measuring tape.
Right. You know who could do that? What's his name? Hank Walker.
Take out some measuring tape.
Yeah.
Damn.
Give him a carpenter gimmick.
Damn it, Ivy. Mind your own business.
She's trying to save her American-made career.
She don't want to get put out on the street. I get it. No way. Oh, good counter. Dang. Right in the mush.
Speaking of big
get out of
kicks.
here. Yeah, it's a big kick. It's a big leg.
Yep. Oh,
That's a tall woman.
she hit it.
Oh my God. Who's that? It's Rhea Ripley.
Gotta be.
Oh my God, the demon in her dreams.
Mm-hmm. Riptide.
I thought you were gonna put her through the table.
Nah, it's too early. Later. That's the men's fatal 4-way.
She gave somebody a dub. She didn't have to do that.
Mm.
There we go. Well, I was wrong about how, but Asuka goes in. But does she stay face? We'll see. In the future, who knows? She could literally be anything. It's interesting that they let her bring back her old music. I thought they were switching out the stuff that they had before or something. But I guess they worked out a deal. I mean, Sammy still has his. His is just as old as hers.
Yeah, I wonder if the return to this music is saying, okay, well, this is non-damage control Asuka.
Could be. I mean, there is no more damage control.
Right.
The old tush push to the face.
Oh, that is actual chain wrapped around her.
Oh, how's that legal?
Fatal 4-way, no DQ.
Congratulations. First match back in over a year, and you won an advance in this Queen of the Ring tournament. How you feel, and tell me what's
Missed her in the face.
Yeah, that'd be great. She's wearing white, too.
Yeah, that's why it'd be great.
I think she was about to say King of the Ring.
That'd be great. Oh, I mean, if she did it, you Io Sky versus Asuka.
Yep.
I think Asuka wins that one.
Yeah.
Asuka beats Alexa for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it could be Io and Asuka. Triple H loves that shit. That's probably what's going to happen.
Yep. Another podcast. Yeah, we
Who's
have
this
new
one?
episodes every week. That's Stephanie.
Oh.
Oh, like who's on it? I don't know.
Yeah. Cody had Damian Priest on. Ah, yes. The day the Yeeting temporarily died.
Today it died down.
It's got no sign of slowing. He's gonna come out and blow himself up again
Yeet.
and somehow win that qualifier.
Mhm.
It makes it so not believable. You need that energy. Unless it like inflates his. I'm late to log in because I forgot all about Monday. What you missed was a women's fatal 4-way. And
Qualifier.
Oscar
King of the
came
ring.
back and she won. So Oscar won a match. That's what you missed. You missed a match that took up like 3 commercial breaks.
Yep. You missed a lot of
They're really
commercials.
long. I hope that was satisfactory.
Yeet. Good, just beating the yeet out of him.
I wish that he would have put Jay through the ring. That would be a decisive win, I think. And that's what I would require to forgive them for what they did to me, putting me through all this yeet shit.
Do Powerbomb
Yeah.
City.
Yeah. Power bomb continent.
Well, you see, they're not going to do that because there's no place on the ring that they could fully put him through that won't take out one of the sponsors' logos.
No problem. I'm here to help. I help out where I'm needed to watch wrestling. Look how sad those people are. Those people are so sad. Oh my God, there's crying children.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Got the sad Gunther kids.
They need to learn, that fairy tales aren't real and you're going to get your ass kicked for yeeting. And that's what Gunther did. He put him to sleep. He put that boy to sleep.
Showed him how it's done.
He took a nap. That's right. I'll tell you what. You put him down. And you know
tell
what?
you
He's going to
what.
come out and yeet even more.
Yup. You got the
it's a new day.
Of course it is.
Your boys.
Thank God for the new day.
Yeah.
You got your King of the Hill skins?
I got the only one.
New
Xavier
day.
Woods is dressed like a pimp.
Nice.
I guess Xavier paid homage.
Thank God for the new day.
I'm gonna put it in
We have a very important announcement.
chat.
We actually cut our Father's Day short voluntarily because we just had
Just
to
give me
go
a second
to Title Town.
so everybody can see it.
With an announcement so big, it could only be made right here in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Return of
Whoa.
Mr. Kennedy.
That announcement is
Oh my God.
Kennedy.
New Day will be defending our WWE Tag Team Championships.
Look, stop asking me for a code.
But it will not be here in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Okay. Share.
This is the toilet paper capital of the world.
And what's wrong with that?
Which does
Everyone needs toilet
Means
paper.
jobs.
That's right.
Look at him.
Yeet.
That's Xavier Woods right now.
Love it. That's very Godfather.
Yeah, I'll just leave it there for now so you know what's going on.
What's Kofi like representing Cincinnati Bengals? Is there like a feud?
I think
Between
it's
Packers.
representing assholes everywhere,
Okay.
actually. Because it's not the actual video, it's just a photo that I took and I shared it from my computer. It's not moving. It's just a photo.
Yeah, we can't
not
get the
allowed to
Netflix
put-
video
Yeah.
onto here, so you gotta like have us open and have Netflix open.
Yeah, because they'll copyright strike you.
Yep.
I just wanted everybody to see what was being said. It helps to have visual aid.
Hmm. Indeed.
Like the radio.
And you should thank God for that. And you should
I thank God for the new day.
with
Every
all
day.
hands held towards the sky.
Every new day.
Disgusting, moldy charcuterie press. Scream out in unison. Thank.
What?
Mhm.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
this Saturday at 3 o'clock
All right.
Eastern,
So now you know what they looked like.
see the SummerSlam press conference with their favorite superstars, including John Cena and CM Punk, among others, will be
Will
Boo!
do.
WWE's
Ba, ba,
biggest
na,
event
ba.
at MetLife Stadium. You
Ben
can catch
Stiller's
this
bitch
on
ass on my screen. Get that the hell
Mhm.
out of here.
channels. Again, the
Bayley.
Bayley.
Saturday at
It
Boom.
was Bailey's birthday the other day.
Nice. Happy birthday to Bayley.
Yeah, she's watching right now.
It's the Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Crawford press conference ahead of one of the biggest boxing events
Why do I think
of all
about
time.
crawfish?
Craw.
Crawfish.
Why does the magazine have a title?
In New York City, this
Why
That's
not?
why there's two, like, there's so many more belts in boxing than there are in wrestling.
They got the
That's why-
PlayStation 5.
Nice.
So it
Respect.
isn't Carlitos.
Let's go talk strategy about her. Sis, medical hasn't exactly cleared me for any more that I can do today. I guess I'll go handle it myself then.
Hey, Rita. Oh, come.
Yeah.
What do you got? Am I making more better my strategy styles? Because I thought you knew that me and Finn were going after the tag fights.
So she is in there.
AJ's been breathing down my neck.
Hmm.
He's coming after my title, and just take care of him. And then next week you can go back to the tag titles. Promise. Yeah, I'm sure I know. Don't worry. I'll be out there tonight to get your back and make sure everything goes smooth. All right.
Well, he will because he doesn't mess with JD.
You were supposed to take care of AJ Styles a couple weeks ago, so I think it's best if you stay back and hold down the fort.
You don't tell me what to do.
I think you're right. I think I should stay back here and hold down the fort. But I think you should be out there watching JD's back, and you make sure everything goes smooth.
Oh.
If you're in, let's go. Let's go. All right, let's see.
I was talking about the stuff she hears in the background. That's because Jerry has the audio playing so people can hear.
I explained it before. You weren't
I
even
missed it.
listening. I'm going to throw this phone at my stuff.
Sorry.
They're not fighting.
I know Liv said-
She was just asking her to come out with her.
Hmm.
But I guess she didn't realize that she was hurt. So.
Hmm.
Because she was supposed to qualify for the match. And why does
Hmm.
Finn have to hold down the fort if Raquel's there anyway? Before they made the decision, I was thinking that. Time for Gunther.
Well, because Raquel's not cleared for anything. So
Apparently,
Finn's got to
this
be there in
song-
case someone tries to jack their PS5.
This song's supposed to be called "Prepare to Fight" by whatever, Rebel. I didn't know that was the name because I have closed captioning. It tells me.
Mhm.
It says "Prepare
Yeah.
to Fight" plays.
I have it on too.
Why, man? Why you got to copy me for? Why you
Because
got?
it's a good
I wanted
idea.
to be cool first. Thank you.
You were
See?
cool
I told-
first.
I was cool before it was first. What?
Something like that.
I tell you what,
I tell you what.
that Gunther, that's a real man's professional wrestler.
Is there a Hank Hill grilling emote? There's got to be.
No, it's the drinking from the cooler, and you get all your friends, and you
fine.
can do it with the music, like the.
That's fine. That's fine. It's all well and good. But I want the grilling.
Well, that's too bad. There's already a grilling emote, but I do it with like sushi.
No, there's a couple. I think there is a barbecuing
Isn't
one.
there a sushi one?
I think there is a barbecuing emote.
Are you sure you're not talking about Lego Fortnite?
No. Aren't the emotes
Okay.
the same, just Lego-fied?
Sure, but you make a burger there. You grill some steaks.
He's gonna get pyros when he lifts the belt, I bet. Oh.
Oh, let's see. It's still not done.
From that angle. Yes.
There we go.
Called it.
You almost didn't. You left it alone for a second. Now I'm like, no, wait. All right. So you need to stay steadfast in your convictions, and predictions, and stand up straight and look that camera in the eye and say, I'm going to be basement champion.
I'm gonna be basement champion.
Well, that maybe there is trouble, and I don't think it'll be for some time. Maybe when they lose the tag team titles to two retirees, maybe that'll do it. He is, without a doubt, a man's professional wrestler. It's the meme. Now the kids are done. It's real men's turn.
Yeah, I also like
that's what
getting
happens.
it all.
Jay's for children. This is a grown man's champion right here.
Yeet.
See, children.
What do I mean by that?
What?
What?
That's not bad.
What?
Just because something's for children doesn't mean it could be bad.
Yeah, Bluey's good.
Exactly. Jay is Bluey.
Jay is Bluey.
They're not cheering for Jey Uso. They're cheering for Bluey.
Uh-huh.
He was the better man for one night.
One night.
I am untouchable.
Yes. Let's set up
Yep.
that Goldberg match, okay? Let's just get that going right now.
Don't remind me.
And I know I heard all the rumors. I heard
All the rumors, yeah.
What's next?
I want to see a promo battle between Gunther and Arnold.
Yeah.
No.
The Gubernator.
Trying to think.
In front of his family, he learned his lesson.
Be cool if he did something like he did to Bret Hart. And he's talking about how Goldberg's his favorite wrestler.
Yeah. That'd be great.
And I got what he wants. So, Seth, let me talk directly.
Let me talk to you.
Yeah.
A few weeks ago,
Da.
to me, when I win your
He's German.
championship back,
Ja. Is it Ja in German?
I think so.
Austrian. He's Austrian.
the targets.
Oh, yeah.
Make it
Sounds like German.
very easy for you. I am right here.
Oh, shit. Here he goes. I told you Goldberg was coming.
I know. So
But like you
it.
weren't ready for right now, right? Is that it?
I don't want it.
You're gonna have to eat your vegetables.
Old bird.
Oh, I thought you were gonna trip.
Oh, there's still a lot of ramp to go.
Well, Bluey's a favorite character of little children everywhere. Bluey has also adult fans. Not me.
Yep.
But he does, because I don't think I've seen an episode of Bluey.
It's easy.
Not
They're
all
only
the
8
way.
minutes long.
That's what she said. Invasion by Poulet Rigo continues. Oh, so if you want to get the Goldberg song. I like Bluey as what's the word? As an idea, I like the kid. I think kids should need to have a Bluey type character, wholesome.
It's all good. Because tonight is your night.
But yeah,
Yes,
Jey
while you
Uso
out
is
there.
Bluey.
Tonight, I'm here to celebrate you winning the World Heavyweight Championship because I've been there
I really wish I got excited when Goldberg came out, but I called it though. We knew this was happening.
Dude, he's got liver spots on the back of his head.
Holy shit! I'm afraid Gunther might kill him.
I don't want to see him die in the ring. I just don't want to see him wrestle again
Me neither.
or cut
But
a
in
promo
the-
again.
When it comes to the show business part, I want him to kill him.
Yeah.
Like end him.
Mhm.
I'm gonna make sure that I end it in Atlanta, Georgia.
Career versus title.
The 12th Saturday night main event.
Gunther should offer him a breath mint.
You're mine.
Oh, do you think Gunther spears and jackhammers Goldberg?
That'd be great.
I would love that. I don't know. Has he? He's done a spear, right? Gunther?
Yeah, against Jay.
Didn't he do one on Jay? Yeah. So he could do a Goldberg spear and hit him with his own finish.
Gunther.
Look at him carefully get up there.
Mhm.
Just flips off because of these stupid shoes. Tears his ACL. Oh, I'm not retiring just yet.
Better than a concussion.
I don't know. You could wrestle with a concussion, right? Just asking. I'm not saying you should. I'm just asking questions.
Yeah, what was it? Goldberg versus Taker?
Yeah, and
Saudi
Saudi.
Arabia. That was a great
That
match.
was a shitty match, man. Great.
Oh,
right?
yeah, that's the word. Not great, shitty.
That's right. AJ
right.
Styles versus JD McDonough. Brought to you by the Cash App. You know the
All
Cash App. The app on your phones. Brought to you by wrestling.
There you
All
go.
this commercial.
I'm going to be right back.
Just go. I can tell. Goldberg is going to still be here when you come back. You can't run away from him. Oh, he's still there. He would hate this. So, yeah, Goldberg's just standing out there. Well, Bluey's a very popular character for kids her age. That guy's got like a gold chain. What's that hanging from it? Turn it around. I think it's like the championship bling. Yeah, because it looks like it's shaped like it. It's the other side. That's why the sticker's on it. Turn it around, you dork. It's going to bother me because he's not turning it around. I think the chain is supposed to be the other side. I don't think he knows. Flip it around. That can't be it because it's just the black surface. You guys see it. Oh, yeah, you guys can't see it because it's a commercial. I should have taken a photo. Damn it. It's too late now. Kairi Sane is literally that tall. She's as tall as that little clipping there. Jay's winning that fatal four-way, by the way. Don't even bother. You don't even have to check. Jay's winning. Period. The end. Who's coming out now?
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Oh, is AJ? Oh, no, it's Judgment Day with their new stupid music. What is this? Captions help. Tell me what this trash is.
Street trash. Imagine that's the name of the song.
I would. It sounds like street trash.
Appropriate for the Judgment Day.
Yeah, I'm gonna still wait for that to come up, but so far it hasn't. They might not even know.
Hey, what do you want to talk about? The podcast hosted by the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, features sit-down conversations with superstars and legends about never before heard.
You know who I want to see on Cody's podcast?
LA Knight.
Seth Rollins.
That'd be
We're gonna have to
interesting.
wait a while for that one.
Probably.
And I'll tell you what I want to talk about. What just happened.
What do you want to talk about, Michael Cole?
Michael Cole.
He just said, "I'll tell you what I want to talk about."
I hope they don't make Bluey machine guns, because then she'd have to get the Bluey machine gun.
Probably gotta go out to the Midwest somewhere for that, or Texas or something.
Is there a Bluey Fortnite episode?
No,
Okay.
I don't know for certain, but no. There's some like powerful episodes talking about like if kids feel like they're not advancing as fast as other kids, and it also kind of like touches on how the parents should talk to them about that.
In Atlanta.
Well, that's a good lesson.
Yeah, it talks about how to help your kid deal with loss.
The official fan hospitality partner of
I heard.
That's cool.
Unrivaled access, unmatched service, and unforgettable experiences. Saturday night's
Bum Shuffle. Thank you. Bum Shuffle is the name of the episode, because like the mom tells the kids a story about
Bum Shuffle sounds fucking hilarious.
about one of them like not learning to crawl, but just shuffling, doing the bum shuffle instead.
I thought the bum shuffle.
Same age of walking.
I thought the bum shuffle was that dance that Sami Zayn did. That Raw.
You know what?
The other day.
That is what that should be called. But it's like when they sit on their butts and they they scoot their feet forward and pull themselves forward with their feet. So they're just scooting forward on the butt.
Okay, well that concludes the Bluey portion of the wrestling podcast for us here.
Yep.
Adults.
I heard that from our producers as well, that we're out of Bluey time.
Please God help me. AJ Styles is here, and he can't stand animated dogs. He likes real dogs.
He's a pit bull. Georgia
he
pit
is
bull.
a pit bull. A Georgia pit bull. It's a real pit bull,
as opposed to a pit bull who's from Florida, allegedly.
Yeah, and who's internationally known.
Yes.
I mean, the dog itself is also, but the individual is
Oscar, Stephanie Vaquer, and Pitbull. International superstars.
But there's only one Mr. Worldwide. I believe it's him.
Titus O'Neil?
That's him, right? Is Flo Rida Mr. Worldwide, or is that The Weeknd?
That I do not know.
Man, I don't fucking know.
All I know is I think Flo Rida's songs on super repeat, like WWE does when he has does one of their
Pitbull is Mr. Worldwide. Sorry.
There you go.
I hope people don't yell that out at me, but it's Pitbull.
There you
That's
go.
right. He used to be everywhere. Now, where is he?
See, I can't pick a Weekend song out of a lineup, I don't think. But,
I can.
But Pitbull and Flo Rida, absolutely. Oh, that's The Weeknd? Okay.
Yeah.
That's an annoying song, too. They keep getting annoying songs.
That's why, because it stays inside. You know, it eats your soul. They want to take it from you. You know, not just your money, but your spirit, which is why they're trying to slowly kill the sport. Sorry, everything's fine. So we're back here. AJ Styles versus JD McDonough. See, if I were at ringside, I would be having a crisis. That's why I can't be out there. Like all this damn commercials and Slim Jims on the mat, and it used to be sacred. It used to be one color. You know, the matte color, not Slim Jim and Snickers.
Still someone bleeds on it.
Oh yeah, but then you can see it like God intended.
Good arm drag. Oh, head scissor
Yeah,
counter.
this is
I
gonna
like
be a
it.
clinic.
Mhm.
This is gonna be a wrestling clinic or something.
Yep. See, I didn't like that camera angle. I saw how loose AJ's head was between his knees there.
This is something that they would ruin back in the day with shenanigans.
Yeah.
Get out of that predicament into a backslide. AJ turns things around.
Oh, nice.
Now there was a gentleman during the commercial,
Mhm.
and he had like a gold chain, I thought,
Mhm.
but really it was like one of those chains with the WWE championship plate on the front of it. I
Okay,
think,
that's
but
cool.
it was turned around because it was just black, and I could see the sticker. And he's trying to show it off, and I'm like, turn it around, turn it around. And then I realized no one could see what I was seeing. Unlike this wrestling action right here.
Maybe like he's holding it like this and he sees it, but doesn't
No,
realize
but
that
it's like
people he's showing
he's
it to
looking at
can't
the
see it.
camera and he's
Mhm.
just holding it and pointing at it. I'm like, you're not even looking at it.
Oh,
Doesn't it feel different, boy?
go for the calf crusher.
There's a lot of flipping there. Now it's locked in. No, not really. Almost. He's too squirrely, that JD McDonough.
Mhm. Nice.
See, me, I would oil up my whole body so I can slip out of these holes.
Mhm. Ha.
I'd also put grease in my hair
Well, yeah.
so I can counter Dominic Mysterio.
I saw him at the airport last night, and the first thing he did was come up and wish me a happy.
Oh wait, he's not doing nothing.
Said he'd been jealous his entire life. He'd never been able to celebrate.
Well, I know that he didn't wish his dad.
Mind your business, you greasy bastard. You can't catch him. He's greasy like a pig. You see what you're doing? You're not focusing on the match. You're letting him.
That was a tough
screw
landing
you
for both of
around.
them.
Yeah. Wow. That looked
JD
like
didn't,
JD.
Looked like he whiplashed
Yeah.
himself. I hope he didn't. I hope he's okay.
Oh, he's
another
selling
friggin'
right
injury.
now.
Hope he's selling.
Everybody's good. It looks like
injured.
JD's up and about. Well, he was.
Good.
Now he's on his knees by the announce table. He's crawling towards the ring.
There's too many food
And Dominic
commercials.
is fanning him with a T-shirt.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not right. Like if
Like,
I
I know
bought
everyone-
everything I saw, I'd be 100 pounds plus. I mean, more than 100 pounds.
You mean 100 pounds heavier?
Yeah, that's the word.
Okay. Because
I
like,
appreciate you filling it in.
yes, everyone needs to eat, but I don't need to eat now. You know,
Yeah.
and seeing these food commercials make me hungry.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
yes, they're doing the job. I don't want you to do that job.
Well, at least it's not pharmaceuticals.
Yeah,
You know, a pill that'll make you crap yourself until you die or something. Remember those? They would play those during Raw.
Yeah, it's like, oh, do you have this minor non-life-threatening skin condition? Great. Well, we developed a pill. You might get gonorrhea. You might get freaking like perpetual diarrhea. You might die. You might have a
You
heart
might want to
attack.
Minecraft yourself. You know,
Yeah.
you might have some Minecraft ideations.
Yeah, like no.
Seek a,
No.
seek a
Stop trying to
professional.
tell me that.
Yeah,
Like
but
let's weigh this here. Let's really put some thought into the pro column and the con column.
Wheatley vodka on Cody's bus, which I'm starting to be convinced that's why they did the Rock angle with him, to show his bus and advertise the Wheatley.
Maybe.
That is not straight, bro.
What happened?
They're straightened up. No, Graves was complimenting Dominic Mysterio's smile in a way that is sensitive to some viewers. You know? Not this viewer, obviously. Corey Graves is married to a lovely lady and he shouldn't be lusting after men who have girlfriends. Okay, he should respect the sanctity.
Nah, you don't know if they have an open marriage. If they have an
That's up
arrangement.
to them.
That is
That's
up to them. And they don't need to
But,
publicize it.
you know, no, that's up to them.
Mm-hmm.
That's up to them. I mean, Roman's coming back at SummerSlam, probably,
Gotta be.
or the lead
Or
up
before.
to SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm. Sooner the better.
It was because of his actions moments ago that turned this match around for JD McDonough, his Judgment Day stablemate.
He needs to save professional wrestling.
So I also have a question about.
I wonder if he's going to be one of the guys John Cena wrestles, which means he'd
That'd be
have
money.
to lose. Unless he won by like disqualification.
Unless he's. No, it's gonna be Cody to end it.
It has to be.
So maybe not. Maybe they're not gonna do Roman Cena.
They should. If they're gonna do R-Truth Cena twice, they should do Roman heel Cena once.
No, they're doing Ron killing Cena now.
You know what the fuck I mean.
I know what you mean. I'm just saying it's different character.
Okay, but Roman Reigns is not R-Truth. I'm
Roman
saying,
Reigns is not
and he's
R-Truth,
also
correct.
not Ron Killings. Okay, let me help you with that.
Thank you.
Okay?
That's right. Roman Reigns is not a two-time NWA champion.
He doesn't need to be. Where's the NWA championship now?
In the NWA.
Exactly. Wherever the hell that is.
Last I heard, Bram was champ, or
Some
Thomas
TV
Latimer.
studio in Georgia or some shit. We're talking about the WWE championship, baby.
True to its
The real
roots.
belt. The real belt.
Let me see.
The NWA championship has been obscurity for years. You know, it used to be that's what you wanted. You know, that was the big belt, literally. But the world's changed, you know.
Indeed, it
It
has.
doesn't hold the same weight as it used to. It doesn't have the lineage. Like, how's that work? Because I thought the NWA championship became the WCW one.
There were splits and everything. The NWA championship, the WCW World Championship, shares some of its lineage with the NWA World title. And then when WCW left the NWA title just kept going in the NWA, and WCW had its own title.
Oh, yeah? Well, we'll see about that.
Opportunity. You can see physically he's in perhaps the best shape of his career. JD just needs the chips to fall his way once, and if he capitalizes.
Why is my hand up?
Why is your hand up? I am looking at the list of NWA World Champions here.
End it for Styles, but AJ gonna keep fighting. McDonough trying to balance himself and knocked down to the mat. And Styles
Boom.
went through a lot in this match.
So the breakaway was in 1991, it looks like.
Sounds right.
WCW still used the NWA title, but started promoting its own WCW World Championship. In 1993, the NWA and WCW finally split. Ric Flair took the belt to the WWF as the real world's champion. WCW created its own titles. Oh,
Styles
shit.
Clash. Boom.
This is not for kids. We're going to curse. We've always have.
Yeah.
Like, there's no PG here. That's not how it works. I'm sorry. Never did.
Well,
If you've seen every episode, there's swears in those. I'm not gonna drop my authenticity. I can't do that. I won't do that. I said, like I said, this. Whoa, interesting.
I like it.
This could be interesting.
Listen, Finn has to maintain his cover of you know, being a supporting team member for Judgment Day.
No. This could be AJ. Has he been IC champion before? Two-time. Okay. Thank you, Michael
There you go.
Cole. It's like he's hearing us.
Mm-hmm.
So from 94 to 2017,
Mm-hmm.
the NWA title is passed around in the Indies.
Mm.
And it's often seen in ECW. Shane Douglas threw it down, and TNA used it until 2007.
Yep. Currently, Thomas Latimer is still the NWA World Champion for 288 days.
Which further solidifies my point that the NWA title is not what it once was.
He won
You
it
know
from
what I
EC3.
mean? And ironically, I think that Ric Flair is the last real world's champion. If you think about it, right? Because
Yeah,
it split when he took it to
the
he took
WWF.
the NWA title to WWF, and WCW had to make their own. I think that was it. Because there's nobody that notable that held it, really. Well, except for Truth, you know, but it's one guy.
Yeah, that was during the TNA era, obviously. Tough love, you know.
I'm glad I had the subtitles. So they're going to take each other out, and it's Jay versus Bronson Reed. It's Bayley time. Look at, see, a pimp.
It's still
He's thinking he could get an earner. He's looking at her like she could be an earner. The disrespect. The disrespect.
Let's
high
see.
class,
From last I watched NWA, Nick Aldis lost it to Trevor Murdoch, who lost. Nick Aldis held it for 1,043 days. Damn.
Yeah, who else were they going to give it to?
He lost to Trevor
When
Murdoch.
we were watching it, he was like really good.
Yeah. Trevor Murdoch held it for 167 days. Lost to Matt Cardona.
I was right, by the way. It was a WWE gold chain thing. He had it flipped. He finally flipped it around.
Nice.
Vindicated.
Good job.
The saga is over.
Cardona held it for 119 days. When he had to vacate it due to injury.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Trevor Murdoch picked it up, held it for 154 days, losing it to Tyrus. Let's call that around the decline. That's
what the hell does
right
that
there.
mean? What the hell?
I don't know. Let's Funkasaurus that title up. You know what I'm saying?
You're not missing anything right now. They're playing SmackDown from 2 weeks ago.
Nice.
When Seth Rollins involved himself in the end of a match there. He's just had Braun Breaker spear Andrade wearing his little Scooby necklace.
Nice.
That was a great sell by Pentagon El Cero Miedo. That's me doing my impersonation of someone who doesn't speak Spanish.
There you go.
I was rewatching King of the Hill, and Peggy Hill has really bad Spanish.
Yeah, she does. It's great.
It's so good.
And she's a substitute Spanish teacher, right?
She says, yeah. She goes, yeah. She's proud of it. Well, here goes Penta, and I'll tell you what happened.
Yeah. While you watch, Tyrus held it 288 days, lost to EC3, held it for 370 days, losing to Tom Latimer.
I would see him on clips of, like, he's on this show called Gutfeld, and he had the NWA title on some politics show. I'm like, what the hell? And that's how I know. He has zero fear.
Yeah. There we go. For some reason, my stream wasn't in HD.
He's got great
Oh, it is.
English. Why does it have to be in HD? Doesn't it hog up your bandwidth?
Eh, whatever. Oh, Penta. Okay. Sorry.
He's got great English.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, I caught a little bit of him.
She's like, Bobby, you're not eating your arroz con chicken.
Con pollo.
No, chicken. She said chicken.
I love it. Arroz con chicken.
I remember she had went to a beauty pageant thing, and
Mhm.
she's like, and he's like, oh, I see you speak Spanish, and
Mhm.
she said she does, and that she's a substitute teacher or whatever. And then he starts talking to her fluent Spanish, and
Mhm.
she goes, see,
Mhm.
there are questions in there
It's such a good
that
show.
weren't yes or no.
Mhm.
Boo! What is this? Stop putting these fake ass sport people standing next to their escorts. Okay, I'm sorry, lady of ill repute. I'm sorry. Waldo.
Yeah, I saw her hanging out with Woods earlier, so allegedly.
Oh, that's her.
Another one getting her old music back too.
I think she's gonna get new music at Evolution, because it's gonna be her, Becky, maybe Lyra. It might be a triple threat for the IC
Probably.
title.
Probably.
Could be sooner for all I know. It could be they gotta fight each other. Becky gets involved, and then you gotta get both of them. The old fashioned.
Kermit the Frog here.
I think it was a different frog. I don't know if it was Kermit per se.
Looks like Kermit. What about
Everybody
maybe
looks
it was
like Kermit to you.
What was that frog in that weird show you showed me?
Mr. Frog. That's not
Mr.
Mr. Frog.
There you go. Okay.
That's not Mr. Frog. He looks nothing like Mr. Frog.
Okay.
He'd tear your arm off and beat you with it for that. And he'd say, okay. Hello. I'm sorry. Okay. Hello, I'm Bayley. Yeah. Ding dong hello. Remember that? That was a show.
I remember.
Becky comes out, shit talks her.
Mm-hmm.
What? Do you sing the song? She's trying to get them to do it, but they won't. That's not singing.
It don't matter. We don't want them singing. Just chant.
She's not in the right neighborhood. You know, you got to go overseas for that.
Yep.
Some places here, you can get it in New York. There's the guy with the gold chain.
I missed him.
He was a husky fellow with glasses. I'm not good with that hair color.
I know exactly what I have. I know exactly what it feels like to step in here, and I don't take it for granted. I don't take those chants for granted. I don't take you guys singing my song for granted, because every single time I get an opportunity to be in front of you guys, I revel in it. It's what I was born to do.
Bailey Hogan, brother. Gotta get the crowd in there. I gotta turn the fan on. I'm dying. I don't want to suffocate.
And 2 months ago, I was stripped of an opportunity. I was robbed of a WrestleMania match.
Damn right. Darn tootin'.
Boo.
This is a robbery. At WrestleMania. A payday. She took money from your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
You had to pay for the medical expenses. They don't give you insurance.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna pay what you owe, Becky. You pay what you owe. Why not use that in the promo?
Losing sleep, putting my body on the line just for one night.
Yeah.
I don't do it for the big moments. I don't do it for the championships. I don't do it only for WrestleMania. I do it for nights like tonight for people like you.
Like me or like you?
No, like you,
People
but
like
she does it
you?
for her. She likes it.
Oh, okay.
So Becky Lynch,
Boo.
if you think you taking me out for WrestleMania hurt me, if you think it broke me,
It sounded like it did hurt you.
that it
Mhm.
healed me, Becky, that it made me better, Becky, that it made me stronger.
Well, I'm gonna have to see that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have enough chains around your neck there. You need more.
Mm-hmm.
More chains.
Now, I may have said in the past, hell, even right up to WrestleMania,
Hell,
how much it
right
bothered
about
me, how much
WrestleMania.
you've been
Mhm.
a chip on my shoulder, that you've always just been two
Oh,
steps
booty.
ahead.
No gas.
Just two steps
Bayley.
ahead.
Yup.
You never quite make it there. Yeah, that ate at me, Becky. But you know what? I'm climbing that ladder, Becky, and I'm coming straight for you, and I'm knocking you down, and I'm taking everything that you took from me. So you better get your ass out here right now.
Yeah.
Oh, she summoned her. She's summoning the demon.
Whoa. Whoa.
Change your music. People love it. You have
Celtic
bad guys.
Invasion, it's called, apparently.
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah. One of the things I've known. But she needs to change it. Of course, she's wearing Bears gear.
The Bears.
She's married to a huge Bears fan who hates football.
Does he now?
Every Sunday, he says it.
Is it because he's a Bears fan?
I don't know. I guess I can't verify. You know, so maybe.
Who's booking football matches now?
Jerry Jones. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just picking a random football person I know.
I never.
He
heard
owns
of him.
the Cowboys.
Ah. Yeah, they've been on top for a while.
Sure. There he is. Gold chain guy.
That's a big W. That's like.
It's hard plastic for sure, though.
Hmm.
I saw the back of it.
Hmm.
They sell it at the concessions.
I've always been a chip on your shoulder. I've always been a chip on your shoulder. You and me were the same. We were never meant to be the top of this business, but you accept being second fiddle. I don't.
You don't know that.
Oh,
like the past.
Bayley said she doesn't come out for the championships.
That's true. But I guess she was paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
You would always rather have your group of little friends than your legacy. I would always prefer to have my legacy than a group of fake ass friends. Legacy? You want to talk about legacy, Becky? I built a legacy. I'm a future Hall of Famer if I do say so myself, right, Michael Cole? That's right. I built my legacy. I'm so confident in my legacy that I don't mind help bringing along the locker room with me. I don't mind bringing people that need help. Okay, yeah, the people. You fight for the people. You fight for the people. I used to fight for the people, but the people stopped fighting for me, so I stopped fighting for the people.
She's so good.
You know, she's doing all right.
Here's the secret. The people stopped fighting for you, too. You want to know the proof?
Bless you. Jesus Christ. It's that cat, isn't it?
Probably.
Getting you.
Nobody cared that you weren't there. They all cheered for me, didn't you?
You can't tell me what I was doing.
Mhm.
I don't remember. Oh, she is though. I do appreciate the ponytail though. That's cool.
Mhm. I agree.
Or whether they would cheer you that you had to take me out. You didn't know if they were going to care if you came back. You had to be a surprise. You took me out. And 24 hours later, it still didn't sit right with you. You probably couldn't sleep. And you had to take out Lyra too. Because you couldn't hack it if they were going to boo you or cheer. They cheered for that too, didn't they? Yeah, they cheered for that too.
I did.
Becky. Do you
I'm not going to confirm or deny what I did. Right now, Bailey's the face. We have to support the face.
Support the face.
Especially if it's Bailey. I want her to get more opportunities. They keep fucking her over.
Same.
Oh, shit.
You just don't know what it's like anymore. No, actually, I don't. I don't remember what it's like. Do you remember what gold feels like?
Yeah.
Mhm. It's been a while.
I don't actually. Why don't you remind me, Becky? Huh? Why don't you remind
That's
me?
asking to get hit in the face with the title.
Yeah.
Like, all right, move.
Okay.
I'm not gonna turn my back. Why don't you remind me what gold feels like? I ain't gonna turn my back to you because you're sneaky. But okay, you want a little match.
Yeah, she turned her back to her.
Not in Green Bay. And not for my title. See you in Columbus.
That was the weakest slap I've ever seen. And that
It was
receipt was way bigger.
Yeah, it was. Big Bailey dodges a slap.
I hope so. Or was it a glancing blow?
Need another angle on that.
Yeah, let's get the replay from the guys in the truck.
Yeah, it's a good shot by Bailey, though.
Yeah, she felt that. You know,
Trying
better
fix her
to
hair.
what?
I think Becky said she was trying to fix her hair.
That's not how you do that.
It was
That's
a mosquito
assault.
in your face. Yeet. Minor.
What?
She said last week was a minor setback for him.
He lost the world title. What does she mean, minor? What is she, stupid?
That's what I said.
know she's not.
He got my respect. So as far as I take it, it's 1-1. He can look past Seth Rollins. He can look past Goldberg. But we're going to run it back, Captain. You know what I'm saying? If that means going to King of the Ring tournament to get back my World Heavyweight Championship, say let's. 4 letters, 1 word.
Yeet.
Jey Uso is focused tonight, but he needs to go through.
He's going to be fine. Jey Uso doesn't need the world title, okay? Jey Uso getting the world title makes him, it positions him better for his future. It's more things for him to do. He can have all these matchups and he can lose if he has to without losing a belt.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
The
And
song
get
is
to
also by Death
serious
Rebel.
feuds. Right. So it's good that Jay lost the belt. But it's possible he could win the King of the Ring and get the belt back. Like they just did this hot potato shit just to make Goldberg versus Gunther more interesting with a belt. And I don't think he needed to do that, but you know, I guess it's fine. Like no
I
one
just want to
thinks
see
that
how bad
Goldberg's gonna win.
Goldberg's not going to win. I want
That's
to
what
see
I
how.
said. No one thinks
Oh,
Goldberg's
sorry.
gonna win.
Sorry.
Don't you ever think that I've lost my mind. Gunther's that's a grown-up man's champion.
That's
All
right. All right. BRB.
every time. He just cuts and runs. He leaves me, to deal with this. And it's fine because my bladder is made out of an elastic material imported from across the ocean. They needed to get it through a flotilla of Yemenis pirates to bring me this unique bladder device that I've installed in myself. So it allows me to just hold a lot more liquids. You know what I mean? And this way I can watch Monday Night Raw on here, right here with you guys at the Basement Bookers Podcast. If you would mind right now, find it in your heart to hit the like button. More importantly, to subscribe. Because if you subscribe, bald children will stay bald. Rich DeRiz will stay bald. Unless you want hair, in which you will grow hair. One subscription to here, you may grow your hair if you want, if you wish. Those who wish to be bald will remain bald. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Stay bald, stay hungry. All right, so what do we have here? So I think Liv's going to have a bad time.
Before we kick off the show tonight, we'll let Morgan out here demanding that Io Sky just hand the world title over to her, and well, she paid for it. Things not going.
So she's going to have this one-on-one contest. And I think she's going to lose because I think maybe Nikki Bella shows up and gets the revenge. Or maybe she doesn't.
I think Nikki showing up makes sense.
Well, that's great. I'm glad you're here because now it's my turn because I'm thirsty. I'm going to derelict my show here. Dereliction of duty.
Taking a momentary break in a long show.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Back at WW2, I'll be back.
Back in my day.
Ladies and gentlemen, this Saturday at 3 o'clock Eastern.
All right, they're hyping their Fanatics Fest, which I'll be at next year if they do it again next year.
And CM Punk, among others.
Rabble
Get ready for WWE's biggest event of the summer at MetLife Stadium. You can catch the SummerSlam kickoff either live in person or by watching on the WWE social media channels. And then on Sunday.
No, stop talking about boxing.
It's the Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Crawford press conference ahead of one of the biggest boxing events.
Makes
of
it less
all
legitimate.
Time. Head to fanaticsfest.com to buy your tickets for the Ultimate Sports Fan
This is the two titles.
The Javits Center in New York.
Is like literally like 40 championship belts in boxing. Nick Aldis, former world champ.
Hey, Jay.
Another former world
Thank you
champ.
for returning this in a timely fashion. I'll make sure that it gets back to Dirty Dom eventually. But I have some good news. You have an opportunity to get this back permanently because it's been made official.
Aha.
Night of Champions, it's AJ Styles versus Dominic Mysterio.
Boom. Maybe that's when Finn turns on Dom.
I heard what Becky had to say out there. It's been made official. But I've added a little twist.
Ooh.
See, the way I see it, is that at WrestleMania, Becky took a title match from you. So the way I see it, you're owed a title match. So next week, it's Bayley versus Becky Lynch for the women's Intercontinental Championship.
Oh my God!
Knew I liked you, Nick.
Makes sense.
Hey, Bayley. Oh, welcome back. And congratulations, I guess.
Yeah, thanks. Look, I'm just trying to do what's best for me. And
And I'm sorry I didn't get back to your text messages or your calls. Like, that was a really rough 2 months. I wasn't getting back to anybody. Like, it's nothing personal, I promise.
No, I get it. I get it. It's not personal. You're just doing what's best for you. And just know if you win that title, I'll do what's best for me.
Well, two major.
They're not
news
making
stories
Lyra
there.
any more
First,
interesting there.
You heard Bayley and Becky Lynch next week live in Columbus, Ohio for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Then a week from Saturday Night of Champions, it will be AJ Styles, Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship.
I don't like Liv's entrance being
Done by Nick
during the
Aldis.
commercial.
Now we've got Kyrie Sane one-on-one with Liv Morgan, and you and I were talking earlier about how Liv Morgan doesn't necessarily seem to be herself recently. Liv has got a lot on her plate, perhaps a little too much. This is what. Did Liv injure herself?
I think so. Referee Jessica Carr, as Kyrie Sane looks on, Liv may have injured her shoulder. And I believe our doctor is going to head over now and check on Liv Morgan.
Huh.
Listen, could speak to the point I was about to make. I mean,
Again, let's
Dislocate
take a
her
look
shoulder?
at what happened here. Kyrie Sane,
takedown by Sane. Ooh, is it the right shoulder?
Right shoulder? Elbow?
It dislocated her shoulder.
yeah, well, we're going to find out. Doctor's over there with her now.
Aw. They just wanted an excuse to go to commercial again.
Again, this is the developing situation here, live from Green Bay, Wisconsin. Kyrie Sane, Liv Morgan, one-on-one here tonight, and Kyrie Sane with what seemed to be a normal takedown of Morgan, and Liv Morgan appeared to perhaps injure her right arm or shoulder.
Well, listen, it's not uncommon to have something like that happen. You do your best if you're being taken down to protect yourself. Sometimes you try to brace for the impact. It looks as though on the
Happened
one
to Orton when he was doing his taunt.
what he was looking to do, trying to get her hands up, her arms up, to try to
Damn it,
mitigate the
Kyrie.
impact, falling face first. And in the process of doing so, might have injured her shoulder.
Yeah, it's been a rough go as of late for Liv Morgan.
But it speaks to what we were talking about.
Again?
Maybe potentially Liv does have a
Fuck.
little too much on her plate.
We just got her back.
Making a movie. She's obviously got her relationship with Dirty Dom. There's
No,
turmoil
Liv.
with Judgment Day.
Liv's hurt.
Oh,
Another look at this
Liv's hurt.
as our medical staff
Yeah.
attend.
You know, you don't wish bad on anybody. Look at that. Oh my God.
Wow.
It's like, you see how in the slow motion you can see it. Like, oh, it's
I have
sorry, you can't see
commercial.
it.
I
But
have
like
commercial.
as she's coming down, I didn't see the timer at the top, dude. I just came
Okay.
back. What the fuck?
All right. I was kidding.
See, this is why I got a curse because of this guy. What was I said? So like it's in slow mo. So like as she's coming down on her hands,
Mhm.
I forgot what the move it was but she come down, and it's like her arm was like stiff. You know,
Mm.
it wasn't as relaxed.
Mm.
Your winner.
Aw.
Oh, that's it. I don't know. I don't think Lyra should go heel because heels are interesting. You
Exactly.
know, I
I
think
don't
she should stay where she is right now.
I don't think she's going
But-
heel. I just think,
I just think she doesn't like Bayley.
yeah, because Bayley's looking
Maybe
out for
she's-
herself.
Yeah, it's like, where's her rematch for the championship? You know?
That's on Lyra to get. You know.
Yeah, but why wouldn't she just get one? She was the champion.
She got to convince the powers that be. Nick Aldis in this case.
Maybe a heel turn is what she needs. Maybe you're right.
See that slow mo again.
I hope so. It's not fair that I got to see.
Mhm.
Here
Yeah,
it
they
is.
showed this before. I'm
Look at
watching
the
it
left
right on.
arm. Or the right arm, sorry.
Right arm.
Look, right here.
Ooh.
There, boom.
Okay. Yeah.
A punch. All Liv was trying to do is protect herself. This is standard procedure.
Let's
for
see this
any
angle.
Sports entertainer. This is a
I think that was standard operating procedure, and her body just
body just appears to have given out on her.
Look at that.
Instance, again, Kyrie
Means I'm right.
gonna earn the victory.
Mhm.
Liv's inability
Man, I feel bad. I said she was
Man.
annoying the shit out of me when it first started.
Mhm.
Who knows? It could be, you pop it right back in type of things,
I feel like if they could do that, then the match would have continued. I mean, Finn
Oh.
did it, obviously, to his detriment. We saw Rhea do it. If that was a work or not, we don't know.
Interesting. They could probably use this to break them up. Live and Dom, depending on how long the injury is.
She could blame it on Dom. She could blame it on Raquel.
No,
Having
not
lost
even that.
earlier.
Her being gone
Hmm.
allows them to get closer together, you know, and he can't be trusted anyway. Like their relationship started with cheating, kind of like he dumped Rhea right at that match.
I always said relationships that start with cheating end with cheating.
Yeah.
I feel like that is probably more true in wrestling than anywhere else.
Ron Killings, John Cena, Friday.
Mm.
That's crazy, man. Liv is hurt. I wonder, like. Well, it depends on the severity
Mhm.
and what exactly it is.
No, I hope it's one of those things where she just needs like a week off.
Little respect I had for you. I'll leave it up to you as to which one of those dates I take this off your shoulder. You'll say that date is tonight, right here, right now.
So we only get 19 more John Cena dates, including this Friday.
And that's just appearances. You
Yep.
know, it doesn't even have to be a match.
Mm-hmm. Probably 8 matches, give or take. Some of those matches will have 1 week to build, some of them 2.
So every time you see it, you gotta be like, was this worth the date? Kind of thing.
She had a Cena countdown.
He like sometimes he does it like depends on how far up it is.
I'm saying we should. Have it in the corner. No, Cena's dates left. Cena's remaining dates 19. After Friday 18, 17.
Well, if you want to keep track of it, I'm good with that.
I'll keep track of it. If you can like get one or make one, I'll keep track. I know we're at 19 right now. Say he's gonna spit roast him.
Look, man, maybe him and AJ have an arrangement, like you were saying before about Corey Graves and Carmella.
Yeah, maybe.
8 o'clock local time, 1 Eastern, 10 a.m. on the West Coast. It has been 13 years since these two men have been involved in a matchup with a championship on the line.
And whose fault is that? CM
Been a long
Punk.
time. It's been so long that CM Punk changed his mind about taking Saudi Arabia money.
CM Punk, the renewal of a great rivalry a week from Saturday.
Just saying.
Saudi Arabia, Night of Champions. But before we get to Riyadh, let's take a look at what goes down.
Yeah, and I think he said that to the Miz. It was responding to something he said.
Probably. That sounds familiar.
At Money in the Bank by reappearing and attacking Cena. None other.
What happens here?
Truth will go one-on-one with John Cena. That takes place this coming Friday night on.
Well, Cena's
What
going to
happens
win.
here?
Cena's going to leave with the belt. We know that for sure.
Mhm.
Could have.
It appears that Liv has suffered a dislocated shoulder
Oh.
in that matchup.
She still might need a week, maybe 2 off. Because, like, you dislocated like that. That's going to irritate all the muscles. It's going to bruise them all. It's going to hurt.
Isn't that what she did to Rhea?
I think Rhea's shoulder required surgery.
Yeah, but like, did she do something to her shoulder when she took her out?
Maybe. It was definitely something shoulder related. I don't know if it was dislocated or what. I don't remember, I should say.
Tell me how you're feeling.
I don't know, Kathy. I feel like I've talked about the World Championship so much lately and what it means to me, and now somehow
Shmuley.
The opportunity's here. You know, and look, I've had the chance a few times in my career to challenge.
I wonder if this was
the
meant to
World Championship,
happen,
but I don't know.
or is
about
this
time just
recovery?
feels different.
Oh, this is so disturbing. Feels different.
No, it wasn't because Cross's hair doesn't match his.
You know you're an insane person, right? You know what an insane person does? They do the exact same thing every day, expecting a different result. Let me explain to you what's going to happen. You're going to go to Friday Night SmackDown, and you're going to compete against one of the most diabolical people this business has ever seen. A guy who knows how to win, the Viper, Randy Orton. And then you're going to lose. And he's going to go on to become a 15-time world champion. And then you are going to stay at 0.
You think I'm crazy?
Yeah.
You know what I think you are?
Think I'm crazy, yes, eh?
I think you're a coward. I think you hide
Think I'm
back here
local.
and you talk and you hide in the shadows and you lurk and you talk in riddles. Why? You don't go out there because maybe all the big talk that you
They don't let me go out there.
You can't match
They
up.
let me go on main event.
Yep.
You don't have the courage to talk a big game, and maybe you fall on your face and you don't have the courage to go back out there. Because trust me, I've talked a big game. I've gone out there and I've lost, and I've had the courage to pick myself.
Let's
back
have a
up
match.
and go out there again. Can you say the same?
Just do it already.
I didn't think so. So I'm done listening to you talk. You understand me? Right now, my focus is the King of the Ring. That's my priority. But I'm telling you right now, the second that's done, I am going to Adam Pearce. And you and me, we're going to have this match once and for all.
Yay.
Why would you make an enemy right now?
It's about time.
TikTok. Not the app. Yay. All right, I'm ready.
Here he goes. Gassing himself out. He's going to win. Just write it down, all right? It is written.
I really want to see Rusev win.
All right, so Jay's going to win. I put Rusev on a list of guys that are not winning this match.
I mean, look at the crowd.
you're
There's
right,
a lot
it's a
fewer
miracle.
people yeeting. Unless they're
He
waiting
wants
for
to keep his side
this
up
part.
so bad, he's half yeeting.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see sections of people not yeeting. Never used to be like that.
Well, let me tell you why. You know, in life, there are things called fads, Bobby. I mean, Rich Deriz. Now,
I'm not
things
Bobby.
can be popular for a little bit, but then they become a little less popular and they fad away. Do you understand what I'm
I
telling
like
you?
that.
What Jey Uso is made of when it comes to mental.
Sometimes you just fad away.
Mm-hmm.
Having a short memory, forgetting the loss to Gunther. That's what Jay's going to have to do because he's going to have 3.
See, even my mother is getting tired of the yeet, and she
Well,
watches this show.
Well, it's a really good
Oh, you
workout.
know it's bad. Huh?
It's a really good workout. A really good workout should make you tired.
You don't do it before an important match like defending the world title.
Gotta
Like
stay
some
warm.
kind of clown boy. I should be doing more TLC matches.
Jey Uso with an opportunity to head to the semifinals.
To yeet out of obscurity.
What if they give it to Bronson Reed?
They won't. But what if? They
It's
won't.
definitely
But what if?
like it's not a huge difference.
By
But
the
it's a
way,
noticeable difference. Yes.
if you're right about Rusev, it's going to piss me off because everything I know about wrestling tells me that him and Sheamus are going to eliminate each other from this by trying to fight each other all over the place. And it's really going to be Bronson Reed and Jay. I just don't see them giving Bronson a win like this. Like they just took the belt off Jay.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. That's what I've been saying. Like you can't be going in there with a killer like Gunther and just waving your arms like you just don't care. And that's why you got spanked in front of your boy, because you wanted to be Mr. Popularity out there with your yeeting.
Mm-hmm.
You need to concentrate. You need to take it seriously.
Yeet.
Don't yeet yourself out. You know, you got, you know what I mean.
I do. I definitely
By
do.
the way, you're not missing anything.
I didn't think I was.
You're
I
still
figured you would.
yeeting.
Yeah, that's your favorite.
He is overeating. And much like overeating can be bad for your health.
I wonder, just talking, getting back to Jay specifically, if history will tell us that this is a case of the belt making the man.
Encore.
I
You know
thought he was still super popular before he was champion, right?
He was. There was certainly a contingent of, oh, he's just a 4-letter word.
Sure. Honestly, I think you could have waited a little bit longer to put the title on him. You could have heated him up even more, where people are like just starving for him to win. You know, like Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah.
He cashed in.
Oh, Cody.
But like make it like a crazy, I wouldn't go that far. I would make it like a crazy win. You know what I mean? Something like monumental.
Mm.
You know, and yeah, beating Gunther would have been, but I feel like he wasn't even champion for that long, you know. Gunther.
Nah, he wasn't. And then obviously Jay wasn't champ long at all.
No.
Gunther will hold it
They
for a
want
while.
to sweeten up the pot for Goldberg Gunther, what everybody's been waiting for.
Mm.
Sarcastically, of course.
Yeah. You know, I really could have gone all 2025 without hearing the name Goldberg.
It's true. I'd rather remember the name Goldust, if I'm honest.
Same.
It's funny how, like, later in life, who's, like, remembered more fondly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you'd rather deal with Goldust than Goldberg.
So WCW ruined him, when they broke the streak. And then the stories told with him in WWE were like,
Monday Night Raw has emanated from
all right, let me, I want to show my kid what I did. It's like
96.
Or you
of
skip
course.
it over his first run,
Yeah, with the We Quit match.
and he was feuded with Triple H, too. I
I
believe.
don't remember that. But of course,
Yeah.
that's no surprise to anyone.
Nah. Can we get to the main event, please? I'm tired of this shit. Like,
I
these guys
imagine they
killing
have
me.
some time to kill because a match got cut short.
Oh.
They got to make sure.
Well, they
get
could have
in-
just thrown in the match. You telling me you couldn't just make a match? You got guys.
I appreciate
And
them.
if Vince
not
was there,
because-
he would have put a match together.
Yeah, but I appreciate them not just throwing in a match, because then what would that match have done? What would have been the storyline of it? It would
Well,
just
we
been
don't know
filler.
for sure. I'm just playing off what you said. The fact that the match was cut short. I don't know.
Mhm.
I'm just trying to think about stuff.
Jay's
That could happen.
making like he doesn't notice the noticeable lower volume of fans chanting.
Yeah, they kept it running because they weren't gonna do a encore. Boo. He's a heel. Boo. Boo. Rich's pick to win this match, the dark horse, Rusev.
I hope Rusev wins. I think Jay's gonna win. I hope Rusev wins.
No, I know Jay's gonna win.
Hmm.
You think Jay's gonna win? I've pitched my wagon to Jay Uso.
Hmm. Rusev with the short shorts this week.
Listen, you want to intimidate your opponent? You wear short shorts. You tell them you don't give a shit. You ain't afraid of nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know. You better be careful because my boys, they don't care. They'll go where they need to go. Look, Jay's intimidated. He can't help but look.
Mm-hmm.
You have to stand up. You have to stand up and look Rusev in the eyes. Rusev's like, eyes up here, pal. Eyes up here.
Yeah.
You try to yeet in my general direction is all I'm saying. This is a conversation that's happening with their eyes.
I get that yeet out of my face. Yeet.
Look at that. He just did the yeet. He wants to yeet his meat. What do you want him to do? Put his hands in his pockets? He has no pockets.
Thinks he's Orange Cassidy?
It's fight night.
Fight night.
Wow.
Thanks, Cole.
Damn, Cole.
Ta-da.
Oh, he's trying to do that for Pat. He's trying to out Pat him.
Because he knows Corey's not going to do it.
Yeah, because Corey's a real fun guy. The 10 beats.
He grows on you. Like a
like a fungus?
Fungus.
Fungus among us.
Hmm.
Sheamus won the King of the Ring in 2010. Corey, he wants to become only the second man to win 2 times King of the Ring.
15 years apart.
Yeah.
Was that his debut year?
No, because he wasn't King of the Ring his first year.
I know he won the world title his first year.
Yeah.
He beat Cena.
He's a Celtic King of the Ring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Cena stepped through a table or something. No, that was Big Show.
Yeah, that was.
But there was something in a tables
Cody
match.
Rhodes.
Yeah, but there was a tables match with Sheamus and Cena.
Yeah, I think he pushed him off the turnbuckle through the table.
Yeah, that's the one. Why do you have the briefcase? That doesn't make any sense.
To remind people that the briefcase is in play.
If Seth Rollins is not there, who gives a shit? It's not like anybody in his team can use it, right? Do you know something I don't?
I don't. But you know what? Maybe that's the next wrinkle they'll introduce to the Money in the Bank.
I appreciate that Heyman needs to have, like, this is like his idea. I don't get it. Like, the whole point is for the Money in the Bank holder to always have it with them. That's the way it's always been.
That was crazy, by the way.
Yeah.
The RKO splash.
Well, when you think about it, all those RKOs, like, they're cool and all, but, like, they're not super impressive. Because, like, I saw it broke down. Basically, the person, like, jumps into it, you know?
Yeah.
I'll send you a video later. It's a pretty funny one. I don't know
Look,
if you've
Sheamus
seen
and Bronson
them.
Reed. And Jay and Rusev.
Yep. But don't worry, they'll change dance partners.
Oof.
He's the devil he knows. Well, he does know Rusev. Never mind. They used to battle it out for meat supremacy.
Yep. Rusev going to target those ribs.
Yeah, well, you know, it's a good indicator. Like if somebody's all taped up, man, you want to go over there and assault the tape, keep it hitting it,
Mhm.
hitting it as much as you can. You know, get that boy as long as you can. Hit him really
Jay
hard.
yeet Rusev over the top rope, but eating a clubbing blow to the back of the head.
Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. This is crazy right here. This is a new
Cole
matchup.
just calls him the Auszilla. I just wanted to make sure you caught that. Because if I had to hear it, so did you.
I didn't. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Michael Cole is proof that bullying works.
Bullying doesn't work.
He wouldn't be brave enough to be saying this dumb shit if Vince was around.
Enough, nothing. That's probably something I would have, if I would have thought of, I would have said it. It's up my alley of
That's
puns.
true. It's true.
I do like my dad jokes.
A man who referred to himself as the Great White. You don't want to come into a battle wounded against the Celtic Warrior.
Yeah, Hall of Fame
The Great White, Sheamus. See, I told you.
Like a whale.
Yeah, that's what they mean.
Yeah.
Not that he's a giant white man.
I'm just saying.
He looks a little bit less bright though. He looks like he's a little darker. Maybe it's my screen. He's not as translucent as usual. Maybe because some of him is red now.
Probably. I'm just saying they could use him instead of a white balance card.
You know what? I don't think you can actually.
Well, as long as they white balance all of their cameras the same. So I'm sick of the drones looking different.
Jay shouldn't be able to handle these Rusev just straight up punishing him. He's not even protecting himself. He's just taking it.
Well, he survived Gunther the first time.
Gunther's not really a striker, is he? He's more of a chopper, ain't he?
I mean, a chop is a strike.
Yeah, Rusev, good job. You got to get around there. You were in a junction for a little too long there. That's not cool.
What? Whose junction?
Oh, yeah, I forgot you can't see what I'm looking at. Fuck, I hate these commercials. They're ruining my show. I need you to be able to see the things I'm making fun of.
Same.
It doesn't help. Bronson Reed, sweaty. Probably smells great, though. Poor Jay. That's a lot to have drop down on your chest. Even though he is more wide than he is big, that's still a lot. What do you?
When I think of the concept of Big Bronson Reed.
He's trying to say Bronson Reed is like somebody having dangerous technology. Shut the fuck up. It's a different analogy you could use. What are you talking about?
Did you call Bronson Reed a walking WMD?
Yeah, it's like Bronson Reed is like this thing you deploy. But like in Seth Rollins' hands, you know, it could be like super dangerous, you know?
Maybe that's part of the power.
You know what? I think we need to go to war with Australia because Bronson Reed is a WMD, okay? Since they're getting WMDs, we better go in there. That's the rule, right?
No, all they would need to do is give us some of their spiders and a couple of kangaroos, and we'd tap. I would tap.
What if it's a Bronson Reed filled with spiders? Like you just drop a Bronson Reed on a city and he's filled with spiders.
Nope, do not want.
Man.
Do not want. Just remember, you know, because the wildlife in Australia is extra wild. Can't say
it's a different place.
You can't say Australian without saying alien.
Yeah. That's why they sent the prisoners over there.
I think the continent was made from another world.
It could be a chunk of the moon that came off.
Could be. but it's something that it brought its own life because it's not Earth life on Australia. All
Maybe
alien.
like a meteor rock
Oh, they
from
did
the
the thing.
moon. Oh, look at that! Remember
Mm-hmm.
when
Heath Lee.
bask in his glory? Yeah.
Mm.
Remember him?
I
He's
do
still
remember
getting
him.
paid. That's good.
I think he's hurt again in AEW.
He gets hurt a lot. I hope he's okay. Okay.
Me too. I
Like
don't know,
a
something
man
about
his
a sloppy
size, you
chop or
know.
something.
He's all wild. He must have got drunk backstage.
Mm-hmm. Chilling with Cody. Yeet.
That was interesting.
Oof.
You idiot. That's why Jay's gonna beat your stupid ass.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna spear him through the barricade? Someone's in the way.
Oh, Rusev's in the way.
Look at that. He can't even get them to sew.
Mm-hmm.
You know, ooh. So you can get that. Wow, Rusev's possessed.
Yep.
He's got hot wife energy. He's channeling her power into his muscles
Mm-hmm.
so he can machka Sheamus and celebrate. Sheamus' hair right now looks like mine when I get it cut by my wife.
Except red.
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously.
People can see that my hair is not red.
What if some people can't see? What if they're not
Oh
watching?
shit, that's right. What about the podcast people watching the live stream on YouTube
See,
only?
you are usually reminding me about them now.
Well, that's different. This is
Turntables have
a
turned there, buddy.
stream on YouTube, which is usually an audio video medium.
What about people that put on the stream and stick the phone in their pocket? They
Oh,
listen.
that's true. It could be their first episode.
Oh. James
Nice
working out.
selling, Rusev.
Those workouts paying off. A Celtic Warrior.
How long till Rusev's on there?
A month.
Yeah, once their feud is over.
Yeah.
Like
That
a
would be
minute
never.
after.
I bet that will be never.
They've already pre-recorded it.
That's a fight forever feud. See?
No, they'll do it and then they'll shoot an angle at the end of the video. Restart the feud. There's Uso chants out there, but not Yeet.
I heard one guy.
Oh. So, you were just doing your own. Okay, never mind. Going to commercial now.
Now we know that that's the world's strongest slam, like borrowed from Mark Henry. But
Right.
what if since it's Bronson Reed, they start calling it the world's biggest slam? Would you hate it?
Because
I
it
think
would
you'd
really
hate it.
be the world's widest slam, actually.
You'd hate it.
I would. I still hate it right
This
now.
commercial still shows Jay as world champ. Yeet.
I mean, it could change in the future after Saturday night's main event.
Yeah, but for now they got to yeet that image.
You better yeet it before you yeet it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying. Sorry.
Can't come at us with that false yeeting.
No false yeeting. These false yeeting. Rusev making himself a problem for Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed getting throat thrusted by Rusev. Did one of these with the throat. He throat thrusted him.
Depending on the day, sometimes more, sometimes a little bit less. Big Bronson Reed is a force of nature. No
I think
matter how
the
you
word
slice.
thrust is maybe a little too versatile.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
But that's what they call what Undertaker does when he do those punches. They're like he thrust to your throat. The one he had the purple glove.
Yeah.
You know? No, Big Bronson Reed
BBR.
is future AEW International Champion. Okay.
Yep. Wardlow
Sheamus to
finally,
the top rope.
Wardlow finally getting some TV time. He's going to be on American Gladiators.
Yeah, that's gonna be great. Him and Camille.
Yep.
Oh no, game over.
Since Camille was like Nick Aldis's heavy in NWA for a while, and he started out as a gladiator.
That's right. Why don't they just sign her here?
I don't. Maybe they think she's a little too green because she's good.
Like he was in a movie.
I didn't know that. I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I just had Rusev deposited into my lap.
Let me see if I can pull
Well,
up
it
that.
could be worse. Actually, no. Jade Cargill. Somebody got thrown on Wade Barrett on SmackDown.
See if I can find and share with the people that image of Nick Aldis as Oblivion.
Oh my God. Oh, it's time for the
And I
Nope. You should be working the ribs, Sheamus. Hit him with the old Celtic Crunch. There you go. That'll do it.
let me just show the people this real quick.
He just shoulder checked him with his meaty shoulder.
Are the people ready to see Nick Aldis as Oblivion? In case I haven't Googled it already. Boom.
I see that, and I see Bronson Reed about to get lifted up into the air because he's so big, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's got shaky legs, Sheamus does, but those workouts pay off.
Yep. Got him. Got him.
No.
Two.
That's not even his finish. That's a signature.
True. Well, Uranagi on to Bronson Reed.
Who's going to get accoladed? Who do you
Sheamus.
got?
Sheamus.
Sheamus? Yeah. Soak it in, man.
Jay breaks it up.
Man, he's in the best shape of his life right now.
Is this awesome?
No. I think
Okay.
it's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know about awesome. People,
I think more
like,
fans are saying yeet with the super kicks than they were when they were eating before.
Damn. Nice selling there. All
Yeah,
right,
it
so
was.
it's Jay.
Oh,
Oh, shit. All right, Jay, can you not make me look like a clown?
damn.
Well, he's going to tap. Oh, I thought he was going to tap.
So,
He has to, right? Unless he gets
Someone's gonna
bro
break it up.
kicked.
no, someone's going to break it up.
Bro kick. He's going to turn so he gets bro kicked.
Hmm.
I got to go to the right way. Hold on a second. There we go.
Ooh.
Called the bro kick.
Oh, it was a running knee.
Oh,
It was a Sheamus's knees or his.
there it is.
Yeah, it's a brogue. Oof.
All right, here it goes. Get ready, guys.
All right.
Time for the finish. Just me, Oos.
Or any swimsuit?
Day one-ish. Oh, it's in the splash zone. Steal the pin, stupid.
Seriously.
Knock his wide ass out of there.
Yeah.
Wide, I said, damn it.
Heyman calling the shots here.
Hamas. Spear.
The high spear. Yeah.
No, that's too dangerous. What are you doing, you idiot? I had plans. Stop it. We have to win this one. Oh, shit. Damn it. I thought I was going to be right about this. Oh, well. Here comes
That-
Sami Zayn. He's a
Boy!
house of fire.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oof,
shit.
good sell.
Yeah, I'm going to stomp on that. Oh, no. Sammy,
no.
no.
Oof.
I thought Graves was going to get wiped out again. What the hell is he spazzing out for?
He's a Steiner.
Somebody, here comes
Penta.
Penta. Somebody needs to drug test that boy. He's got steroids in there somewhere. Holy shit. Here it comes. Get ready. Get ready,
DVD.
guys. Here it comes. Any minute now. Don't you worry about it, guys. Jay's gonna win this because I said so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Telling you, it's him and Seth.
Mm-hmm. Spear.
Yeah, let me get into position more obvious than ever. I mean, sure.
The spine.
Oh my God. I need to make sure. This guy's dangerous.
That should absolutely be killing Jay's ribs right now.
Yeah, it should. I told you. All right, never doubt me, okay?
I typically don't.
Super obvious. I know you have hope, but come on. They weren't giving this shit to us. Come on. I once believed as you did, Rich Deriz. I once had hope. I was too a sweet summer child, innocent, and thought that they would maybe be different for Rusev, that he'd win meaningful competitions. But no, he is simply here to wrestle Tozawa and Otis. Okay? Oh no, he's going to cash in and take his King of the Ring contract. He's got his Scrappy Doo chain. Or not. It looks a little bit smaller, whatever that is. That must be nice. You just show up to work, stomp a guy's head, and just clock out. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Cody! He's not having this shit. Oh, yeah, he is wearing his Scooby-Doo necklace.
Mm-hmm. Jay's drinking, buddy.
We used to be friends, bro. What are you doing? The three of us. We were a team.
Oh, my God. It's Cody Rhodes.
Is the friendship over?
The vote was way too soon.
Yeah.
And so many of them did it. So many of them were just wrong.
He's like, after all I've done for you, you coming out here. Oh, he's going to shake his hands? I don't know. Yeah, he's more friends
Cody
with
should the
Jay.
crossroads on Jay.
Oh, that would be awesome. No, he stops Jay. He uses a stop. And then Seth crossroads Jay. And then they hug in the ring.
Crowd chanting,
Why
holy
are they
shit.
chanting holy shit? I guess Cody Rhodes coming out there to Seth Rollins means that he picked a side.
Cody looked over his shoulder.
Jay super kicks Cody. No. He joined Seth Rollins.
Ah.
Telling you, it's semifinals. Sammy, Randy, Cody, and Jay. It's Cody versus Jay. And Sammy versus Randy. They
Damn.
were a War Games team together. Very interesting.
Guaranteed face win, obviously.
Yeah, it's gonna get real. That's next Monday.
It's a big night.
Wow.
Monday.
What a big night next Monday. What will be?
Gonna get the handshake.
Should we have some Wheatley and stuff and then
Yeah.
worry about this next week? I mean,
Jay's
feel
like,
free to
let's get
partake of.
some Yeatley.
Oh, Wheatley vodka.
Yeatley.
Cody versus Jay.
Cody Rhodes.
Versus Jay. Cody versus Jay. I think Seth Rollins gets involved.
Perhaps.
And somebody maybe loses by disqualification. I just can't think of any other way. But, like, who do they let go through? That's a pickle.
The other side is Sammy and Orton.
Yeah.
Cody and Orton.
Yeah, probably. Unfortunately for Sami Zayn. Cody would have to beat Randy Orton.
Yeah. The student being the mentor.
He'd have to beat Randy to get a
10
match
seconds
against.
ago, WWE already posted that Jay advanced on X.
Well, they had that shit ready to go. I don't know if you know this, but
I know. Yeah.
I think they know.
Usually,
That's
I mean, we had that live injury, which I'm looking for.
That was,
info on.
that's, look, I think it's going to be at least 69 months, 6 to 9 months before we see her again. I'm just kidding. She'll probably be back in a week. Wow. I can't believe that had to be said. Rhea Ripley had to tweet out, PSA, don't celebrate an injury. Why would anybody do that? Disgusting behavior. Don't be like them.
Because the internet is shit.
That is
Ultimately,
so
the internet is
crazy.
shit.
I wouldn't do that, man. I would just be like, I just said she was annoying, and that was before any of that happened. So I can't be blamed for that. All right.
My guess is she probably had to go to hospital to. Oh, sorry. Brief aside, Sean Ross Sapp had a picture of Woods, and apparently he's doing a Dave Chappelle cosplay, which is great.
Oh. That could be any pimp.
Could be. But it's the same, except Chappelle's fur coat was like a light brown. Everything else is the same. Seems to be. Yeah, I don't see any other news on Liv, so I'm guessing she hasn't been evaluated yet.
Well, that's great. That's going to be good night. So that means that we have exactly Gunther's going to be champion for at least a month.
Yeah.
So we know he's not going to get cashed in on.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't even have to think about that.
Right. Man, Liv's injury sucks.
That's life, man. Sometimes you're the hammer And sometimes you're the nail. And sometimes you're both to yourself, I guess. But that's it. We thank you, everybody, for being here for this, the Basement Bookers podcast, this Monday Night Raw live stream celebration.
Our weekly watch along.
Weekly watch party, question mark.
Party.
Every week's a new episode. Every week a new adventure.
Yeah.
And you can subscribe and hit the bell button for free. Yeah, I guess that's it, really. Like, what'd you think? And all the YouTube stuff.
Yeah, let us know what you thought down below. And we're looking for next batch of subscribers. So do us a solid. I know more than half of you that are watching are not subscribed. So do a solid. Hit the button, please. Thank you very much. We'll give you each $1,000 basement dollars.
You could be the number 106 subscriber. There's only one in the world, and that could be you, probably.
You're numbered. They're all
numbered. All right. Match of Life is scheduled for one fall. Make it count.
Do what the man says.
Follow the Bookers.